Now, Sneaky Pineapple to go forward. Triple Threat, the debutante, to come up for Amy O'Driscoll. And we're still waiting on Jingu Express and also Gilbertino, the one, to come along as well. So that's just about the story, with the runners seemingly just about ready to go, with Jingu Express, who was the last one down to the gates and with the last one into the stalls as well, just doing another pirouette down there before it ultimately goes in. We're down to the second on the card, the Field Air Finley Maiden Plate, 1,200 metres. And the field standing up, ready to run. And they're racing now, so off they go. Highway 1 from an inside stall was slowly away. Redneck Woman begins well. So does Gilbertino up on pace as they sort themselves out. A little bit further back then to Sneaky Pineapple going up into the first few, and Addictive Street makes a line of 4. A few lengths away then Jingu Express, who's up on the outside of Kozotsky. Their centre field. Out wide there was Hisako Lady, being followed also by Highway 1 in that bunch of runners, and so too there is She's Possessed as they continue along down towards the turn. Further back in the field, Sir Lime Star with Majestic Ruler over on the inside. The debutante Triple Threat a long way back, and also Montrox. So about 500 metres to go in our second event as they race up towards the turn. It's Addictive Street, who's in the yellow colours over near the inside from Sneaky Pineapple. Gilbertino 3 out on the track, and then Jingu Express out wide, being followed by Redneck Woman. Highway 1 on the inside, and further back in the field then She's Possessed. But it's still Addictive Street running down towards the 200 metres clear. Addictive Street, but closing in strongly now. On the outside here is Kozotsky. Kozotsky and Addictive Street, and Jingu Express is behind those as well, but it's Kozotsky now who's got the front, and it's going to be Kozotsky. Kozotsky first, second goes to Addictive Street, I think from Jingu Express, but that's close. And they were followed then by Gilbertino, Highway 1. Then came Redneck Woman, and further back then to Hisako Lady, who finished back in company there with Majestic Ruler. Then came at the head of the others the likes of Montrock. Further back, Sneaky Pineapple, with also She's Possessed, finished a long way back, and so too there's Sir Lime Star, and back towards the end was Triple Threat. So standby number 2 goes in the frame. Kozotsky has worked through strongly and grabbed the early leader, Addictive Street. And then we had Jingu Express, who was doing its best work late on, was hitting the line relatively well and has just missed out on second. So it's 2, 11, 13 and 1. 2, 11, 13 and 1 confirmed. Kozotsky gets the win. Start number 9, and a victory there for number 2, Kozotsky. Had a stable change and moved across to Nadine Cameron's stable there at Albury. So first run of the area has been a winning one, and Milos Bonjevac is the rider. I reckon Milos won, I reckon from memory it was race 1 or 2 on this program last year, Milos, and it wasn't a very fancied runner either. So you know, fond memories here of Berrigan, and has been able to repeat the dose 12 months on. Kozotsky by Russian Revolution, and I'm sure if we went through the history books there'd be some sort of link with a stallion called Russian Revolution. Kozotsky, not up on my Russian history, I don't know who Kozotsky is, but anyway, the horse is good, and it's 1, 2, 11, 13 and 1, with the winner raced by Ms. N. Cameron, B. Cameron, M. Harris, K. Cherner, K. Green, and T. Banco, number 2, the winner. Second went to the early leader, 11 Addictive Street, who stuck on very well there for Tane Foster at Echuca, and Sam Kennedy, and number 13, which was Jingu Express, Andrew Dale and Carly Freighter. Might not quite be the finished article, but it still ran okay today, running on well at the end. 1 3/4 by a short head. 2, 11, 13 and 1, 112.07, which is about 2 seconds outside the track record of the 1,200 metres here. 2, 11, 13, 4th in 1, Gilbertino, and 5th in number 8.